What's going on, my brother? What's going on, my brother?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I got Sam.
What is it blocking it?
Uh, I got it now. I couldn't hear it first.
Yeah, it's probably because of those headphones you got.
Nah, I gotta. I'm still might take them out though.
Yeah, because
Hold
it's
on.
sound is muffled.
All right.
Ooh,
What's
yeah.
going on, fellas?
What's going on, brother?
Just
What's going on,
ain't
brother?
been long getting off work.
Well, I know you tired.
Whew.
Know you tired, my boy.
Yeah, pretty much. Same old, same old.
Another day, another dollar.
Yeah, that's the way I look at it. Oh,
But they already know what time it is.
I'm waiting for the ladies to come in here.
Papa T.
Yeah, Big Pop.
Yeah,
They would call
you
it.
got you done made quite
I
the
don't even
name
know
for
where the
yourself,
hell
bro.
that came from. I don't even know where the hell that came from.
I don't know where that came from either, but
I know where it came from. He took his shirt off that day.
Man, it was hot as hell. I'm in my sunroom.
that's what I told. That's what I told him, man. But
That's what I said. I said, he took
they,
his shirt off. It was
Oh, don't try to carry me.
call you Papa T though. Yikes.
They're gonna be called Big Papa Pump. Holla, if you hear me.
Holla, hey, man.
He came looking for you. And to be honest, I think he specifically came looking for you.
I don't know why.
I don't
I
know
don't know
what's going
why.
on with y'all signal today, but
No, mine good.
I don't know what's up with
I'm
Hey,
trying to
bro.
old
keep
boy.
tapping my phone to keep it from. Huh? I'm having to
I got
keep
full
tapping
boy.
my phone to keep it from going dark.
Yeah, mine did that too. I shouldn't be doing that.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy, I'm starving.
I'm just
Send the,
I'm waiting for some of the ladies to come in and join the live.
I'm gonna send a fleet of messages.
What are you doing? You oh yeah.
Just send a fleet of messages right quick, you know.
Yeah, I seen the last one. Yeah. That was cute. That was cute.
And look, hey, what we'll do is we can get somebody on the live here. We'll turn these comments off.
Nah, leave them on.
So I want to turn them off because people be. We can, but it's just people get extra hype.
That's okay.
And then they don't end up asking questions of their own. They end up asking someone else's questions. Let me see.
All right, I sent a plethora of messages out. Let's see if get some people going in before we get started.
Oh,
What y'all been up to today?
sweating. Sweating.
I've been in the AC.
Well, we know your happy-go-lucky tail been in the AC all day.
Fortunate for me. I'm just glad it's cooling off next week.
Yeah, it's supposed to rain all next weekend.
Yeah. Tomorrow, I think, supposed to be 84. Then after that, it's going to be like 75, 77. Cool down a little bit. Yep.
What's up?
Got us some more people
He said,
join.
hey, y'all.
Who said that?
Sierra Lynette.
My messages ain't coming here.
Yeah, get a couple more people in, then we're gonna get started. What you been doing all day, bro? I seen you was you had got some breakfast or something.
Yeah, I did the breakfast thing, and I went and did a bit of shopping, man. I went and bought some more cologne and stuff like that. Well, more like body spray, actually.
I can't.
It won't ask, was it?
Hell no.
I can't use that stuff no more. It breaks my skin out.
Man, I have to be careful too. But I stuff. I know y'all heard of Tiki Wood, right?
Yeah.
Yup.
I got some body spray, Tiki Wood. I got something called Ocean, called Marble, and another called Graphite. So at Bath and Body Works, you buy 3, you get 3 free.
Yeah. Yeah, they always have pretty good deals.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't too bad right there.
All right. We're gonna go ahead and get started, man. Y'all already know what time it is. It's Let's Have a Conversation. Brought to you by King of My Way. We're gonna go over this topic. A lot of people, I've gotten some message in the DM saying, of course, loyalty is important to them. So
That's most of the females, right?
yeah, that's mostly females that's been posting in my DM saying that.
Okay. Here's the question, though.
It's kind of a trick. It's really a trick question that we're really asking.
No, it ain't. There ain't nothing tricky about it. It's simple.
Yeah, I was
It's
my only question is what is their definition of loyalty? What is their definition of loyalty? It's just like the whole love scenario with me. You know, women talk a lot about love, but then I have to say, well, what is your definition of love? What narrative are you going to put that word in? So I got to ask the same question with loyalty. What is loyalty to you guys? That's it. That's the only question I got for right now. What y'all got?
my question is, okay, as far as loyalty goes, they would need to define it.
What is loyalty?
What is loyalty?
Is it the most important part of the relationship to them?
Mm. What would you say, bro? Is it the most important part? At least that's the way it seems.
That's the reason why you got to ask the females that. Is it the most important part?
I mean, for a man, yeah. But as far as like female, I mean, they can say yeah, but it can be different things. So
It can go in another direction.
yeah, absolutely.
So
And and at the end of the day, when you're in a relationship, who are you loyal to? Are you loyal to the relationship? Or are you loyal to yourself? Or are you loyal to your significant other?
Yeah, because loyalty can definitely get battle tested.
constantly.
And matter of fact, it gets battle tested all the time.
Absolutely. So
Yes, I would like to know their definition of it and just how, well, from what you said in the DMs, they already said that it's very important. So I just want to know the definition of loyalty so we can further go into this thing.
I'm just waiting for one of the women to come on the live so we can see.
Let's see.
I want the one that came after me.
Mmm.
Hmm.
Mmm. That honey love. Honey love.
Yeah. Ain't none of them coming up.
Nope. Nobody coming up. JT said that smoke. He said
Oh yeah.
What's wrong, man? They didn't want to talk about loyalty tonight.
he wanted that smoke because people came after him. He said
Yeah.
he wanted that smoke. I'm here today. I want that smoke. You know what I think it is? I think they knew that you was gonna be on this live, and they said, "Nah, we don't want no problems." That's what I think.
They want it.
Yeah, Papa T made it on, man. Y'all. There he is. There you go. We got some people coming in.
Welcome in, welcome in. Topic of today is loyalty important to you. I need somebody to come on live. Come on live. Send a request. Come on live.
She said, yes, loyalty is important to me. Okay. And what is your definition of loyalty, Maria?
And if you can, come on the live. Be back.
We want to come on the live and tell us about loyalty. A lot of women ask for it. A lot of men too. I can't stay too long, but I'll stay on some. Okay. That's fine. Just come on the live for a little bit. We can talk to you. I promise we won't hold you. We just want to get your perspective on it.
She unable to join.
Okay, she says her definition of loyalty is being true and honest to yourself and others. Anybody else have a definition for loyalty? Who else has a definition for loyalty?
Mm-mm.
So Jermaine, what you think about her definition of loyalty? What would you say to that?
Being true. Oh, yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so.
You don't think so? Maria, why do you think loyalty is being true and honest to yourself and others?
You got your laptop handy?
Welcome in. Welcome in.
If it just joined, the topic is loyalty important to you? I'm just waiting on Maria. So I wish she could join the live, man, because texting
Yep.
takes a while. Oh, cooking with love and passion.
Welcome. Welcome. Today's topic is loyalty important to you. And try to give you a definition of loyalty, because a lot of people don't really know the definition of it.
They got their own definition of it.
Yeah, they have their own definition of it, and it tends to fit their narrative.
Or it tends to change. It's like a chameleon. It changes.
Yeah, and it tends to change.
Put it on the floor.
Huh? Yeah. After this.
Everybody mighty quiet today.
Yeah. Real quiet.
Come on, tell us what y'all definition of loyalty. Y'all love this term. Y'all love the term loyalty.
Because it seems like it's the first thing.
Yeah. That's also what you can provide.
It always seem like the first thing women like to bring up. I guess because of, guys stepping out, cheating and that sort of thing. So, loyalty is like one of them first things to get thrown out there.
As being loyal to myself is when I'm honest, true to myself. Like if I mess up, I'll admit it. Or if I make a promise to someone, I'll do my best to keep it. And if I can't be honest about it, that sounds more like accountability.
That's what it sounds like to me.
That sounds more like accountability than loyalty.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I said that's not loyalty.
I said, if you're talking about in a relationship, it's having each other's back. I can agree more with that.
Yeah.
And also, sticking through the tough times. Being able to stick it out through the tough times.
Off of that. Put on the bed.
All right, so they quiet tonight, bro. Taz, what's your definition of loyalty?
Loyalty. My definition of loyalty would be, without a shadow of a doubt, sticking with, what I'm saying, that person through thick and thin, making sure you're having each other's back, as well as I mean, just and sticking it out. I mean, that would basically be my definition of loyalty.
Let me ask this. Talking about loyalty. She said, "Dang, I'll have to watch it later because I had to step out." And then he responds, "Not really available on Sundays like that." It's all good, Maria. You'll be able to go back and watch. Um, so if let me ask ladies this: if I give this scenario where, let's say, me and you together, and let's say you're in school, right? You're trying to pursue your career, and it's 4 years. So it's 4 years of you not working, but for you to be able to focus on your career. And I'm handling the bills, and I'm doing everything that I need to do to keep us afloat while you subdue your career. And let's say that 4 year mark comes and you graduate, and now you're ready to be making six figures in your career. And let's say I want to, now that you know that you graduated, you started your career, you're making your money, and let's say that I wanted to cut back. Let's say I wanted to take time from work, right, to get my mental right, to get my mind right, because I've endured a lot of stress, right, and that you take over the majority of the bills. Would that be a problem? Would that be a problem to women? Does loyalty have anything to do with that? And when I ask that, and the reason why I'm asking that is because my definition is simply what the definition is itself, which is a strong feeling of support.
Here comes the cap.
Will you be able to support me the way that I supported you for those 4 years while you were trying to reach your career point?
Here comes the cap.
Or would you say, no, that's not right, I don't think that's fair, if you do that, because there'll be times when women will say, well, I'm not doing that. If you do that, I'm gonna leave. Isn't that loyalty though? See, I don't know who both of you are, but what the guy in the flat said is right. It's not a problem to me. My husband and I do things equally in the sense that we help each other. Yeah, most definitely. That's a good thing. That's definitely loyalty. I mean, if you're consistent and being very supportive of one another, it's definitely a good thing. So many people say they could do it
until it happens. Then you find out
until
real
that time
quick.
comes, and then they start
When it had to be battle tested.
Yeah, it'll get battle tested because it'll be some excuse is going to come about. Well, you said this, that, and third, but it's been longer than that. Don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Don't matter. So you always notice one thing. It'll get said, they ain't happy. They're not happy. So, things ain't going the way they expected to. And being that they ain't happy, the first thing they want to do is, well, if this doesn't change, this is going to happen. Well, I'm going to have to go this way or go this route. What do you mean?
Yeah.
That's just how it is. That's just how it's going to be. Because it is always stated and has always been made clear that if a woman is not happy, she's not going to stay in a relationship. Am I right?
You're exactly right.
Yeah.
So my question is, where's the loyalty then?
Oh, so you saying loyalty has nothing to do with happiness?
It ain't got nothing to do with happiness. Loyalty is loyalty. So if
Ooh, that's
you are only there, if you gonna forego the relationship because you're not happy, then you're not loyal. Point blank, simple as that. Loyal, defined, is an unswerved allegiance to someone or an institution. You can look that up. You can Google that. So it's circumstantial. It's conditional. Providing if everything is good, they stay. When it's bad, they go. So there is no loyalty. The only loyalty is to themselves. It's not to you. So if you really want to get down and you really want to test it and you want to go, okay, let's go into the religious aspects of it. Until death do you part. For better, for worse, for richer, for poor. That's loyalty. Point blank. But see, they don't want to have that. That's a conversation that don't want to be had. Because somebody's not happy. Happiness ain't mentioned in none of that. Happiness is not mentioned in loyalty.
Yeah, and that's true. That is
It
so
ain't got
true.
nothing to do with you being happy. Because best believe, if you're not happy, you're gonna dip. And by all means, you got every right to do what you want to do. But you cannot request of somebody something that you're not willing to do yourself.
You know, I always said, they always said women live 3 times as long as a man does. And I always said, damn, why is that so? Because the man usually spends the majority of his time trying to make his woman happy. He's enduring a lot of stress, a lot of scrutiny, a lot of stress. He's going through a lot, proving, his allegiance. And even all the way down to the things that we do and we get, is to try to make women happy, and to even try to impress women and make them happy.
And as a disclaimer, we're talking about the guys that's actually doing. We ain't talking about the fuck boys. We ain't talking about them. We talking about the ones that are actually out there handling their business, trying to do what they got to do. Because you always got that one to come in there, well, I know this dude, he ain't doing this. We ain't talking about them. We talking about the mature, grown-ass men that's handling their business, that's on their purpose. We ain't talking about them ones that hanging on the block, on the damn corner, using women and getting over and doing that type. We ain't talking about them.
We talking about the majority, right?
We talking about the ones that's on their purpose. Exactly. Because it's only a small percentage of guys that's actually out here running game, using women, and playing over women. We're not talking about those. And we are not talking about the relationships in which dudes is putting their hands on women, because I'm not with that. We're not talking about that, because that'll get brought up. About being in a relationship where somebody is abusive as hell. And no, don't take that and twist it. If that person is abusive, then get the hell up out of there. Simple as that. Nobody needs to be with somebody that's abusive and putting their hands on and being emotionally abusive. We talking about just basic, simple relationship where somebody ain't happy. Because best believe that will come out of somebody's ass with, well, I'm not going to stay in no abusive ass relationship, this and that. I get that. I don't expect you to. I don't want nobody to stay in no abusive relationship.
Absolutely not.
We don't do that over here. We talking about basic relationship. You just ain't happy. You done fell out of love and all of that. That's what we talking about. And my thing is real simple. You can't ask of me what you're not willing to give yourself. You can't ask me for loyalty when you ain't going to be loyal yourself. Because if I fall on hard times and I'm having a hard time getting back on my feet, and you decide to dip, that lets me know right out the gate. The only person you was loyal to was yourself. You weren't loyal to me. Because best believe I would stay in there only because of the simple fact is loyalty is something that's normal for most guys. We got a better understanding of what it is. I mean, how many times you've stood by a dude that's done got over on you or played you? You stuck in there. Or you've been in a dead-end relationship and it seems like ain't going nowhere. And then when she finally get tired of you, in most cases, she gone.
Yep.
And I've been in a few of those.
You ain't been by yourself, bro. Not by yourself.
But you will have some that will sit there and cap and act like, oh, I'll stick with. No, you're not. No, you're not. I tell you to your face, no, you ain't. Because it's in your nature to always upgrade.
Security, and yeah, looking for that security too. It's
You're
like
gonna eat it because
there's a slight chance that this whole thing could go under.
you shouldn't have cried for it. If you,
Chances are you're gonna jump ship.
Right. It's in that nature to upgrade. Like I said, women upgrade. They don't.
So is
They,
that the why they keep a couple on the side? Not necessarily,
it's like what I call an ace in the hole. That best
Yeah.
friend, God best friend. And I don't believe in that because a lot of the damn times I know how guys think. I'm a guy myself, so I know how they think. I'm just waiting for the opportunity. Because best believe, if you call and ask him how much you willing to bet, he will plug your ass if you give him the opportunity.
It is a fact.
He will plug you, give him the opportunity, especially if you're a nice looking chick. Oh, yes, sir. Sitting there waiting for that opportunity. That one little phone call, that show to the crown just became what? Dick to ride on.
Yep. Guys.
try.
But that's that uncomfortable truth.
Absolutely. Where my people at though?
I'm just waiting for them to come. I thought they were supposed to be coming for me.
I thought so too.
I'm good. I'm ready. I'm always ready.
Man, they don't want none of Papa T, man.
It's all great. Like I said, I've been there, done that. Seen a lot, done a lot. I've been on both sides of the fence. Some heard it's stuff that I caused, and then it's stuff that they caused.
Oh yeah.
So like I said, I ain't ashamed. I'd be the first to say, I done some fucked up shit, but I was in a learning process because that's what happens when, raising a single parent home. There's certain things you don't learn, certain things you don't get. So therefore I had to learn things the hard way. I was raised and taught how to treat a woman, but there wasn't a flip side put with that to teach me how to spot out certain ones that ain't good for me.
Do what? You better eat that food, boy.
So yeah, being raised in a house full of women, yeah, I got taught real easy about, how to treat a woman and open the door for her and what side of the street I'm supposed to walk on and all that good shit. But never was told on what to look out for when you're dealing with somebody that's shady as hell or trying to use you.
No.
I had to damn what you call fly it and build it at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely know what you mean by that one.
Yeah, I had a few crash and burns, but I still rose to the occasion. I ain't let that slow me down. I didn't let that make me look at women any different. It taught me a whole lot, but it didn't make me look at women like, you know, women ain't shit and this, that, that. It didn't make me look at them like that, but it taught me that all women ain't good women. That's what it taught me. That you got some shady ones out here, just like you got some shady men out here.
Absolutely.
It's two sides. It's always a flip side to stuff. But but a lot of people, I stayed in there. I stuck in there. I even did stuff that was stupid. Even though I got cheated on, I still stayed in there, tried to fix it or tried to work it out. But then when I said it was time for me to go, it's time to go. I can't deal with that because it plays with your mental.
It does. It really does. I don't know where bro went to. I know his phone didn't die after we told him to charge his phone.
Yeah, I mean, no, we I told him charge that junk, man.
Charge your phone up, man. We're trying to have a conversation, man. Anybody want to come on the live? The topic today is loyalty important to you? We'd definitely love to have you on the live today. She said you speaking, Papa T.
It's all good, man. Like I said, I love women, and I understand they go through some things. I understand why, you know, why they can become hard, because when they were soft, that's when they got hurt. And once they got hurt, that's what hardens them. And like I said, I understand that. But there are pros and cons to that. You can't stay hard for too long because you end up missing out on something that was good for you. Because you might push out, you know, that good dude, that guy that's good for you. And that's just how that works. I mean, you got to, you know, pick up the pieces, accept it, and move on. What you learn from it is you learn what you don't want.
Man, you spoke on no.
Every relationship that you get in, it's not always a bad relationship. It's just one of them things where you just learn from it. Like, okay,
You had to have.
yeah, it has to happen because, like I said, when you shut yourself down, you not only are you shutting yourself down, but you're also closing out a lot of your blessings that could come along. Because if a guy does come along, that's good for you. If you still hardened from what you went through before, you're gonna miss out on something.
Right.
Somebody that's gonna make you happy and give you what it is that you want.
I ate it.
Good.
I can get my apple.
Like I said,
Well,
it was always stated that, you know, I heard in the last one how we don't have nothing good to say about women. It's always something good to say about a woman. A woman can build you up. She can breathe life into you. But at the same time, she can tear you down. She can break you. She'll have your ass standing outside in the motherfucking rain crying. You trying to hide them. You trying to hide them tears.
Like one of those Usher videos.
Yeah, she'll have your ass standing outside. Man, what I do? Man, would damn near sell his damn soul to try to get her back.
Man, have you contemplating life?
Hell yeah, like, man, damn. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just the truth. The fact is, a woman is a powerful thing. That's the reason why she is supposed to be considered your better half. We're not equal, but we are somewhat the same.
She got a question for you.
What if they start good in a way, but still trying to play games? Then he hasn't matured yet. He hasn't matured yet. Grown folks ain't got time for games.
That's facts.
Grown folks ain't got time for games. And a man that's on his purpose, he ain't got time for for extra women on the side because he too focused on his purpose. Hell, a man that's on his purpose, he barely got time for the main woman that he got. So let alone a second one. And then that can get expensive. And I'm about my money. So therefore, I'm not about to be wasting my time trying to play this woman and play that woman. No, I ain't got time for that. Dealing with one is a handful. Dealing with two, are you crazy? I don't think so. Those are men masquerading. Those are boys masquerading as men. Because real men ain't doing that. They ain't got time for it. It costs too much. It's expensive.
Cost too much.
And if you about your money, you about stacking your paper, I ain't got time to be sitting there playing. You know, real men ain't got time to sit there and do that. They just don't. If they playing games, then obviously they not on their purpose.
And
They just really trying to lock you down to make sure they got in-house pussy. Guaranteed pussy, they ain't going nowhere.
pretty much.
So you have to make a decision. Somebody got to be the adult in the situation, and you have to start making they have to make them make a decision. Like, look, if you bought games, don't waste your time with me. You gotta what you say, you gotta date with a purpose.
Mm-hmm. That's the name of the game right there. Date with a purpose.
Because everybody wears a mask in the beginning. Everybody wears a mask. Everybody put that best foot forward in the beginning. It's only after people get comfortable that you start to see the change.
Yep. After they get comfortable,
So
man,
you got to be already
everything
prepared.
changes.
I know a lot of people don't like that whole 50-50. They wanted to be a 100-100. Well, my philosophy is a little different. My philosophy is it's going to be 50-50. So if things was to go south, I ain't losing nothing. You ain't losing nothing. So that way, if we got to part ways, you got what you came in with, I got what I came in with. Simple as that.
You talking about on our relationship status, or you talking about marriage when you say that?
Not married. I mean, relationship status. It should be
Oh,
50-50.
okay.
Okay. Now, when it comes to marriage,
Yeah, I was about to say. I was like, ooh, I don't
okay. When it comes to marriage, now, I'm going to go ahead and clarify something. When it comes to marriage, I'll say I would do 50-50 still to a certain degree. The reason why is because you can get married, and when you in that honeymoon stage, everything is good, everything is perfect. Then later on down the road, it'll start to switch. It'll start to change. And then when it starts to change, okay, y'all want to dissolve the marriage. It's best that when you dissolve it, it's better that you got yours, you got what you came in with, I got what I came in with.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe in keeping it 50-50 for a little while, at least for, a small amount of time while you're in a marriage. Because if it turns out it ain't right,
Mm-hmm.
and you find out some things about her, or she find out some things about you that she don't like, that she didn't know, okay, cool. We'll dissolve the marriage. I'm going to leave with what I got. You leave with what you got.
Hey,
Nobody is hurt. Nobody's lost nothing.
And shouldn't the other significant other have a job when you marry them?
They should. Because you walking into something.
Yeah, because what happens if you split up?
You need to be able to support yourself.
Well, the thing is, if you marry that person, they don't have no job when you marry them. Then when you split, I think they get what, spouse support or something like that.
Yeah, that's the reason why in this day and age, both of you should have a job going into it.
Yeah.
Because if both of y'all got a job when you go into it, it's beneficial. He sees that you can survive on your own, and she sees that he can survive. So ain't nobody got no excuse to be fighting over nothing. Nobody has no excuse to fight over nothing. Because this is we got to look at now, times can change. So therefore, we got to look at this, a lot of women like the whole, they like the whole equal thing. Okay, we're going to keep it equal then. Whatever I come in with, I'm keeping. Whatever you got when you come in, you keep it. So that way there is no argument. You can't sit up there and say, well, he make the most money. That ain't got nothing to do with it. I earned that.
Are you talking about as far as later on?
Breadwinner?
Like once y'all, like I said, you keep it 50-50 all the way up until so many years into the marriage. Y'all go half on everything. That way, if the marriage don't seem like it's gonna work out, then y'all can dissolve it. He got his, you got yours.
So what's the year amount that you thinking? 2 years, 5 years?
I say 5.
5
Because
minutes?
if you think about it, look at it this way. If you got, let's just say, for instance, she making 5, he making 5, right? Y'all living in separate houses in the beginning, okay? Y'all come together and y'all got a crib together. Y'all splitting the bills half and half. She's got, whatever she's got left, he's got whatever he's got left. That's a plus income right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's a plus income. If instead of y'all be living in separate places, because that's a waste of money. But if when y'all come in together and move into a house together and y'all decide to, okay, we're going to do this. We married now. We're going to live together, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Still split the bills. Still split the bill. If the rent is $600, she paid $3, he paid $3. Whatever the light bill is, you split that. That way, there is nothing that can actually be said as far as the financial standpoint. Nothing can be said. But you're going to always have somebody come in with, well, what if he loses his job? Well, it's on him to get his ass up and get another job. No excuse. Get your ass up and get a job.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing goes for her. Well, what if she lose her job? Get your ass up and get a job. You claim to be independent. You don't want to lose your independence. Get your ass up and get your independent ass up and go get a job. Keep it simple. Don't make it complicated. Life is simple. It doesn't get complicated until you start invoking a whole lot of unnecessary bullshit into it. Life is real simple.
Since we had that discussion about the breadwinner, so do you feel like women who may make more than their significant other, do you feel like they're comfortable with always paying the majority of the bills? Do you think they would be comfortable with that, or
Nope.
it'll cause problems in the long run?
Nope, it'll cause problems. Reason why I say that is because, like I said before, women date up, not down.
Woo.
When a woman sit there and has to look at a man who's making less than her, over time, she gonna start to lose respect for him. She gonna start to lose respect for him. He can't be considered the head of the house, and he can't even call shots on nothing because she gonna shut that shit down. She gonna lose respect for him. Starting out, she might do okay with it, but after a while, it's gonna start to weigh on her. It's gonna start to weigh on her, and then once it weighs on her, it's gonna get old, cause she gonna feel like he can be doing more. He's the man of the, if you the head of the house, you the man of the house. It is your job, your responsibility to step up and do what you're supposed to do. How can I follow you?
Because
A
of the
woman
added
will
stress.
not follow a man. A woman is not going to follow a man who don't know where he's going.
Mm-hmm.
That's what a leader does. He leads. He leads by example. He leads in everything, in the choices that he makes and in everything that he does. If he ain't doing that and he not portraying his role like he's supposed to, guess what? She gonna lose respect for him. And when she lose respect for him, that's when the tongue lashing starts.
Mm-hmm.
We know
The
that
tongue
sword.
lashing is, and when he say this, it's kind of hard to be like, babe, can you go in there and fix me a sandwich?
Get your
Why
ass
can't you
up.
get your ass up and go in there and fix? You ain't did shit today.
Hey, look, that's where the disrespect comes in, right?
That exactly. That's where the
That's where the
disrespect
thoughts
comes
come.
in at. No
Like,
woman
wait.
is going to follow a man that doesn't know where he's going or what he's doing. You show leadership by doing what you're supposed to as a man, and you handle business. You don't wait to see what she gonna do. You go out there and do it. She come to you needing this, needing that. You supposed to know how to handle that shit. My old lady say, babe, the car making a noise. I get up and go out there and check it out. I find out what it is. I go get it fixed. If I can't fix it myself, I take it to the shop and get it fixed. I'm not looking for her to do anything except the things that I expect her to do. I don't even look for her to cook all the time. Because I like me type person, I don't mind cooking because I don't want to put all that stress on her. But like I tried to explain, it is a man's job to carry the weight. Weight is made for shoulders, not hips. Simple. Shoulders, not hips. I'm not going, my job, even though I know that you can do it by yourself. And all these independent women, yeah, I know you can do all that. But I'm not going to let you. I'm not going to let you do it all by yourself. But when you start keep crying that, I don't need a man for shit, I can do this on my own. Okay, then do it on your own then. I'm going to step out the damn way. I'm going to give you all the room you need. Do it on your own.
Let me say, the only way that'll be able to happen is you got to have the income for you and that of as if a man was there to be able to live comfortably.
Right. But see, the thing is, that's the reason why a man's purpose is to focus on getting his money up. And a real woman that steps into the picture and comes in contact with a man that's on his purpose, she's supposed to be studying that man and understanding him. And understand that it takes both of y'all's income to make things work. But still allow him to lead.
Yeah,
Still allow him to lead.
and bro, didn't you have a scenario where a female had told you that I think she had like 3 or 4 kids, and she was basically like that. Well, she was sad because she was actually looking for a man to
She
basically save her.
yeah, and that's pretty much what it is in a sense. It's, you know, she had 3 kids by 3 different baby fathers. You know, she was sad because car issues and all this other stuff, and you know, she kept saying, I wish I had a man in order to do this thing. I'm like, see, this is why you need a man for things like this, for that protection if things break down, to supplement income when you fall short, because there are times like that. And then on top of that, you got kids, and then you got 3 of them. I mean, you get government assistance, but that's only gonna go but so far. But you need a man to be able to help you with those things. So I tried to express to her, but I told her, you know, your age and then kids by 3 different baby fathers, you're gonna have a little bit more of a difficult time of trying to find a significant other.
Because a lot of red flags.
Yeah.
I mean, the truth of the matter is,
it shows a lack of responsibility on your part to keep having babies with different men, and then, you know, you're not able to provide for the kids like you really want to. So yeah, I mean, a man is needed, man. I don't know where we get this notion of, and I think it's all on the ego. I think the ego is way too big, man. Why even look at it like that? We need each other.
Paris
so
he was like, so is the statement true? A boy, man, in quotations, can only be what they see and exposed to.
pretty much, if you sit back and think about it, it's pretty much a product of their environment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's all that is. That's just a product of their environment. If they this is the reason why you have to be real careful on the type of people you bring around your kids. You can't bring everybody around your kids, because every damn man is not father material. And that's just being straight up and honest about it. Every dude is not father material. Some of them dudes you bring around, they just in it to try to get that, you know, trying to clap cheeks. That's the only reason why they there. Especially if you still got a nice frame going on. They just there to clap cheeks. That's it.
You talking about the women that have like a bunch of kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you kind of, you kind of screwed yourself. You have to sit back and think about it. When you got that many kids, that's to you, yes, your children are special, but to a guy on the outside, it's a bill. That's a bill.
And
Even though you might be, you know what I'm saying, handling your business and taking care of your kids, but when you bring a guy into the picture, you can't expect him to not at some point have some kind of interaction with your kids, because that's a package deal. Anytime a man deals with a woman that got kids, it's a package deal. And then you got to sit there and think about the fact is, some of them dudes, he got to look at the fact is, he got to deal with, daddy issues. That dude, he ain't gonna be telling my kid, he ain't gonna be putting his hands on my kid, this, that, third. That's a whole lot of drama. And that's just being, real about it. That's a whole lot of drama some people ain't willing to deal with.
nope.
It's just too much. Especially if this guy is used to being, having peace. He don't want to dive into something where he walking into some the ex-baby daddy, he popping up and this, that, and third. And some of these guys is getting y'all pregnant just so they can come back in and clap the cheeks whenever they feel like they can. They're just like what you call an anchor baby. That's an anchor baby. They can come back and holler anytime they feel like. Use the kids as a means to come back around. Seen that happen too.
Mm-hmm.
That's that reason to come back. That's one reason why I've always shied away from females that had kids, even though I've dealt with a lot of females that had kids, because I accepted the fact that in most cases you ain't gonna find no female that ain't got kids. In which I'm kind of used to that. Me myself, I've gotten used to that, of finding females that most time they have kids.
That's a fact.
But like I said, that's just how it goes. I don't knock the fact of what happened. I mean, whatever happened, it happened. But at the same time, still, your kids are special. Yes, they are. They're special to you. But to somebody else, that's a bill.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bill. And you and somebody got to pay the toll.
Yeah, and also on the outside looking in, if a guy sees a female that's, got 3 or 4 kids, and then when they come up to you, they be like, they all have different daddies, they gonna be looking at like,
Oh, she a hoe.
yeah.
that's
I
gonna
won't,
be the first thing they say. Oh, she a hoe.
I won't gonna go that, I won't go that far. I was gonna say easy.
No, that's just gonna be honest about it. That's how they gonna label her. In most cases, that's how dude gonna label her. Oh man, she got all these damn different baby daddies. Oh hell. And if she, like I said, if she looked the part, oh yes, he will come through and smash on it.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as getting into a serious relationship, those when the lies come in. Yeah, sure, we'll be together. This is there. Pump her head, blow a whole lot of smoke up her ass, and she'll buy into it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you find out later, okay, this motherfucker, he ain't hitting on nothing. I knew he was lying. What did you expect?
Yeah, especially when you got all those kids by different dads. They looking at you as just another something to hit and keep on moving.
Right. That's why that's the reason why it's important to be careful who you spreading your legs open to. Start asking yourself, if I get pregnant by the dude, can this man take care of damn kid? Is he gonna really be there? You got to start asking yourself that. Just like guys need to vet women, these women need to start vetting the guys that they lay down with.
Mm-hmm.
They got to, because if they don't, then you get what you get. That's your fault because you didn't vet them. I call it a nigga facts.
You call it the what, bro?
A nigga facts.
not car fact.
Not a car fact, but a nigga fact.
Nigga reality.
Yeah.
Nigga fact.
And guys got to do the same thing with females. Because some of you, like I said, not all these females are good girls like they claim to be. Just like what?
What's the name?
A guy will sell you commitment while a girl will sell you purity. Oh, I ain't been with that. No, I don't even get down like that. And he gonna sell you the same shit. It's the game being played.
Man, Papa T speaking tonight. He's spitting.
I'm just gonna be honest about it. I ain't gonna cap.
Hey, I know you don't cap. That's why I love having you on the show, man. That's why I love having you on the show, because you speak number of facts. And you keep it. That boy be spitting. You hear me?
That's reality, though. That's what happens in everyday life.
But in order to change these things, we gotta have these conversations. Because, like I said before, it's not about bashing or beating on women. That ain't cool. Because it doesn't help nobody.
Nope.
What I'm trying to do is, what we trying to do is have a conversation, and we can, put these things out there in the air so we can get a better understanding.
Yeah,
because, like I said,
we want to shine a light. We want to shine a light on the situation.
Right.
And hopefully we can come to a solution and a compromise on the things that needs to be worked on.
Yeah, at least a resolution, because the truth of the matter is we just average guys. Decent income, make decent money. No, don't depend on nobody. A lot of females will look past guys like us because they want the guys that's beyond their reach. And those guys you don't want, because those guys that you want, every other woman wants them too. And that's just how it is. When you want that, I mean, that's just like if you go to, like, for instance, somebody like, the Baby, you go to his show. You see him, he got a sea full of women out there that want him. He got a pick of the litter. Mm-hmm. We sitting back, what about us? No, we ain't famous like that, but what about us? You don't want us. We ain't got six figures. But at the same damn time, we can provide you with we can at least try to provide you with a comfortable life and give you what it is that you want.
We said the average man.
Yeah, the average guy. But they'll get looked past because, he don't make enough money. He ain't clocking that kind of bread. Well, that's okay. But at least I was like, one thing I can do, we can go on trips together. We can, we can do things together. We can have walks in the park. We can motherfucking go fishing, and we can do little things like that. No, I can't take you to damn Zimbabwe and motherfucking Saudi Arabia or wherever. I can't do all that. But hey, we can save up the money and we can go.
Bro, I told you to stop capping. Stop. Yes, you can take them to Saudi Arabia.
Bro, I'm trying to stack.
Bro, you could take them to Dubai.
I'm trying to stack.
See?
I'm trying to say that shit.
Ain't no such thing as stacking. Take them to Dubai.
Take them to Dubai.
Show them around.
You can take them to the Philippines or Thailand.
Yes, like I said, I'm trying to stack and I'm trying to save, because I ain't gonna be able to work forever. I ain't trying to work forever. I'm trying to get to the point where I can sit back at the crib and still make money, and I ain't got to do a damn thing.
Ain't that the damn truth?
That's what we all want, but the reality is we all ain't gonna be able to do it. I live in reality. I accept the fact that no, I never become a millionaire. If I do, then it was written in the stars for me to have it. But for the most part, I live in reality. I'm not looking to become a millionaire. If I become one, then I become one.
I think you're gonna become one, bro.
I
think
I've dreamed it, but I've dreamed it, but you know, it is what it is.
I think you is, bro. I got real strong faith that you is, bro.
It would be nice. It would be nice. But like I said, I'm comfortable. I got my own crib. I got 3 vehicles. I got a savings account. I got a checking account. If I want to go on vacation, I can go on vacation
to Dubai.
I can do these things, but I'm not stressed.
Hey.
And that's the beauty about it. I'm not stressed. I stay in my damn lane.
Talk your shit.
And ain't nothing wrong with staying in your lane, because a lot of times you got to think about it as a kid. When you're a kid and you see the damn cereal on top of the refrigerator, you know you can't reach it, but you're gonna try for it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But if you give it time, you'll grow. You'll be able to reach up with no problem. So sometimes it's just best just stay in your lane. It'll be all right. Be content. If you got somebody in your life that's holding you down, that's got your back, show some appreciation to them, because they ain't got to be there. You could be out here struggling and by yourself.
That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice when you got somebody you can go out there and tell the little boy, like, hey, something wrong with the car. He can go out there and look up under the hood. I think it might need some oil. You know what I'm saying? At least he can put forth the effort to try. Instead of you going out there and having to run the car to the shop and then get railroaded into some bullshit.
Well, you preaching.
Those little things. It's those little things that a lot of people will look over.
Tabernacle.
They will actually look over. Sometimes, I mean, even us guys, sometimes we look over the fact that, you got a fine ass woman at home. She laying there in the bed, kiss on the cheek. Show you that you appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Do little things like, write little notes and stick it in her pocket. Then when she get to work, when she get up and to go to work and she go in her pocket and she see the note. Oh, my baby left me a little note. It's little things like that. See, don't go stealing my shit.
Hey, it's already been cooked.
Don't go stealing my shit. But no, it's like, it's those little things, like my old lady, when I get off work, a lot of times I go by Walmart, get some flowers, bring them, and they just there. It's just there. So she see them. And I don't even say that I brought them. I just throw the old ones away, put the new ones in there, and just stick them in there. Because I know she like flowers. She like the crazy colors and shit. So I spend $15, $20, and I've done that shit, every other day, because she'll sit there and let the motherfuckers die. But I go ahead and I throw them away, buy some new ones again.
You be in that motherfucker watering like hell. No.
Hell yeah. But
you gonna hold on to these for a little bit longer.
I do it just to try to keep a smile on her face.
$20.99 right here.
Yeah, just do it just for the hell of it, just to see a smile. You know what I'm saying?
She don't like the whole flower thing. She like again, it's simple shit like little bathrobes and what's them little what you call them, little slippers, bedroom shoes.
Yeah. Ain't nothing like some plush bedroom shoes, so when you get up in the morning, you can slide your feet in them bitches. Them joints feel good on your feet, bro.
I know.
You gotta put your feet on that cold ass floor.
You be wearing your girl slippers, JT?
Hell no, I got my own. I got about 3 pairs. I got about 3 pairs. But yeah, it's little things like that they are taking into account. You gotta make her. In other words, sometimes you gotta make your old lady sit there and regret ever thinking about losing you. Yeah. So when you make her regret ever to lose you, she gonna always act right. You ain't got to worry. So you make her regret. Oh, damn. I got to get my shit together. Right. Because she don't want to see what you doing for her. She don't want to see you doing that shit for another female.
Oh no.
She don't want to see that. So that's the reason why you got to make her regret it. Because with those things, she ain't going nowhere. Just like I said, when I go out, like me, I like to shop. I window shop like a motherfucker. Darren know that. When I go out, if I don't see nothing for myself, I pick up something for her. Because I'm guaranteed I'll find something for her. But when I go out looking for something for myself, sometimes I forego getting something for myself just to get something for her. Like I said, the whole objective is to make her ass regret even losing me. Because I know I ain't going to tolerate no bullshit. When I start seeing dumb shit, I'm only going to speak on it once. I ain't going to keep speaking on it. Because she going to know that I'm not playing. So it is what it is. Respect goes a long damn way the way I see it.
Now, now, do you do these things all the time, or can too much be too much? Can it start?
You don't want to do it. You don't want to do it all the time, because what it end up happening is she'll get used to it. You don't ever want her to get used to it. When she gets used to it, it becomes, expected.
And it start to look for it, and then when you don't.
So don't do that. You have to you have to, you know what I'm saying, space that shit out. Because if you doing that shit all the time, she'll get used to that shit. And then, you know what I'm saying, it'll start to look weak. So what you do is you have to space that shit out. You space it out. You don't do it all the time, but you let her know that you're there and that you care. You didn't have to do it. That's the reason why I don't look at special occasions. Valentine's Day and all that shit is bullshit. That's expected.
Yeah.
It's the damn days that you don't see it. That's the days that you don't expect it. That's how you catch them off guard.
Yeah. Surprise, surprise.
I got you.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Just little things. You know what I'm saying? Ride up to the job. Put a flower on the car. Put a damn card in the window. Just to say that I was thinking about you. You know what I'm saying? You don't, like I said, you don't do it every day or every other day. You space it out just to let her know that you appreciate her. But lo and behold, I speak like this because I don't, last thing I need is for women in here to think, oh, they just hate women. They just bashing on women. That's not what we do here.
Nah, and we try to make them know that, because I know to some people it seems like that, because people are telling me, man, it just seems like you're just like, no. It's more so accountability on each person's part. So we just want to know, what is it, what are the things that are being done and what's happening that people are not taking accountability for? Because that's just the problem right there. If you're never going to fess up to the things that you do and take responsibility and accountability for the things you do, you're never going to get anywhere. You're always going to be repeating the same things over and over.
Right.
And then eventually it's going to get worse and worse and worse until both of y'all say, fuck it, I'm done.
One thing I don't do is I don't pander. I'm not going to do that shit. Not to get no ass. I
can't hear you, bro.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Yo, you sound like you muted, bro.
I don't know how he got muted. Hold on.
Try to swipe out and come back in.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, try to swipe out and come back in.
Let's see something.
Might have do that too if somebody calls.
Come on. What I did is I'll remove them and then see if we can bring them back in. because he was spitting a little bit.
Yeah.
All
But
right,
like I said,
There you go.
man,
we got you back, my brother. Go ahead.
I don't pander. That's just something I don't do. Because like I said, pandering to me is just another form of lying. And it doesn't fix anything. It doesn't solve a problem. It don't fix nothing.
No.
And I want to go over, even though this is a little bit off topic. I wanted to go over this with you, JT, because I went over with bruh, and we was the person that they came into my DM, and they was kind of like they didn't get the whole situation of the what I had posted. All right, I had posted a video. It was like uh pretty big one. I just keep it at that.
Plus
And they,
size.
and a little plus size.
Okay.
And you know, it was actually a woman in the video speaking on the black men's behalf about the whole situation. She was like, um, I don't, I see why. She was like, I kind of like, I see why black men uh,
She said, I
go.
feel sorry for black men.
Yeah, she says she feels sorry for black men because this is the dating pool that we have to deal with, that y'all have to deal with. Basically saying that uh, you have the nasty attitudes and all that type of stuff, but you, you
Entitlement.
you're entitled to you feel like you're entitled to all these things that feel like a man's supposed to do for you, but you're not doing anything for the man whatsoever. You're not doing anything. And and then the girl that came into my inbox, she was like, "This is very disturbing," and I was like, at first I thought she was actually kind of agreeing to the video of what the woman's saying, but after what she made the next comment, I was like, "Oh, so
She
you?"
took it personal.
Yeah, she took it personal.
Yeah, I
Uh,
knew it was coming.
she was like, the video is very disturbing, and I said I agree. I was like, we have to do better as people, you know what I'm saying, eat more healthier and stuff like that. And then I was like, it's not even a man saying this about other women. This is a woman saying this. So if this is coming from a woman, you know what I'm saying, maybe you would take heed from it. You know what I'm saying?
I look at it like this. If a man can't tell you and a woman can't tell you, then who's supposed to tell you?
Your mama? You did.
The thing of it is like I said, it's like, plus size women, you got guys out here who who prefer plus size women. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Everybody has their preference, their flavors. It is what it is. But you got to remember something. It's a small pool of guys that prefer big women.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And like I said, to each his own. But the thing of it is, do you know how many doors you would open if you was to at least, trim down? You ain't got to be fit. You don't. But the truth of the matter is, if you was to take your weight down to at least, I'm going to say 160, 170, if you were to stay within that range.
So
do
what's
you
the height
know?
requirement?
I mean, I'm just being real about it.
What height you talking about
What's the
with
height
that, though?
requirement, though?
Height, I'm going to say.
Because if she 5'2" and staying at 160, we dealing with a linebacker.
No, reason why I say no is because you have some females who are really curvy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They curvy.
Mm-hmm.
And and they can be that weight. And then you got to think about women that's big boned. They just on the thick side. But hey, it is what it is. Those are the ones that I like myself because she's short but she thick. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's only when it gets unproportioned that it's kind of a turnoff.
But a woman could be 160 pounds, and because I've seen a lot of women that like be around that weight 160, and they don't look 160 at all.
Right. But I ran into one in the gym. Let me see. I think it was day before yesterday. And I was polite about it. I was like, how tall are you? She was like, oh, I'm 5'3". I was like, you don't mind me asking, how much you weigh? And she came straight out. She said 165. And this was the kicker. She had 3 kids, but you would have never knew it.
You can never tell. Yeah.
You couldn't even see it. I'm like,
bounce back really, really
say that
quick.
again. She said, yeah, I got 3 kids. Are you serious? I thought she was. I was like, man, I don't believe that. She said, I do. And she showed me her phone, I was like, wow. She said, why you say that? I was like, because some people would say that you can't, you can't keep that size. You can't have that size like that. You know what I'm saying? But you can. You can. You just got to want to. You can lose weight. Ain't nobody asking you to live in the gym. Just maintain.
So I want to ask y'all though, how do y'all feel about it from a health perspective?
To me, that's what it's all about.
From a health perspective, let me break this down so a whole lot of females understand. When you weigh that much, I'm gonna tell you straight out the damn gate what's gonna happen. You're gonna start having problem with your knees. You're gonna start having problem with your knees, your joints, and stuff like that. Because your frame is only built to take so much weight. And then you're starting to invite stuff like high blood pressure, diabetes. You're gonna start having serious problems. And then you're gonna be wondering where it came from. One, you're not exercising, you're not doing anything, no kind of cardio, no nothing. And you're gonna be sitting there paying for it. And you can't figure out why you so tired, why you so sluggish. A lot of that is due to extra weight that you're carrying. And then you can't understand why you so tired. Then I can also understand why you don't feel like having sex. Because you tired. You sluggish as hell. All that extra weight is not beneficial to you. It's not helping you at all. When all you really got to do, if you don't do nothing but, man, go to the gym, get on the treadmill, run for a little while. Get your earbuds in. Find your favorite music. Pop that shit in. Do your thing. Get your girlfriends together.
Treadmill 3 to 4 times a week will do you right.
Yeah, it's gonna help your cardio, and it's gonna also
at least 45
help
minutes.
Boost your metabolism. It's gonna jumpstart your metabolism. You got to get out of that comfort zone.
Fasting cardio is real good for that too. I know I used to do a lot of that myself. Like just getting on that treadmill, don't eat anything. Like put yourself in a negative calorie deficit. That way your body is just burning what's stored. That's a good way too.
They think, you body shaming. No, I'm not body shaming. You using that as a means so you can just stay where you at. You don't want to do anything. Yeah, that's your prerogative. That's what you want to do. That's your prerogative. Can't nobody make you do anything.
Yeah, because it's like, I'm with you, I love you. That's a part of me loving you is to make sure you're healthy at the same time. Because the goal is to what? Grow old.
Right.
So, I'm not going to beat you up too bad about it. Now, if you're just sitting around and you ain't making no effort to do nothing and you just getting big, and I'm like, look, man, if you don't care about yourself, then damn. But, that's a part of loving you. To make it, and me too, myself. I got to make sure I'm at a healthy weight and make sure you at a healthy weight. What's that? What was that Tyler Perry? I keep talking about these films, man. What was that Tyler Perry movie? Where old dude was trash. He was married to the big girl,
Oh
he was
yeah, I
he
know
was
what you
treating her
talking
like
about. Why did I
trash,
get
man.
married?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then she hooked up
yeah,
with the other dude, man. She slimmed down, look, man. Then dude started regretting it because he was like, damn,
yeah.
I
It
should have
won't.
Right.
had.
Nah, he did regret it because he knew that she was treating him. He treated her. I mean, she treated him with the utmost respect and loyalty, but he didn't.
Why the other girl motherfucking bankrolled his ass?
Yeah,
ex-
yeah. Hold on, Paris.
Exactly.
When you
But
do
it
your
all
fast,
it all started. It all started from him losing interest in her because of her
Her
weight.
weight.
yeah, yeah,
If that never had came to play, uh, he probably wouldn't have never
Wouldn't have
did.
never left.
He would have never
yeah,
left.
yeah. Paris
See, that's
says,
the flip side. That's the flip side that don't ever get talked about. But to further reiterate on that whole weight thing, when you married to somebody, when you in a marriage with somebody and you've been with them for a long period of time, you done entered into a whole nother tier in the relationship where the size part and look, it really doesn't bother you. It really ain't gonna bother you because after you reach a certain degree as far as in the marriage and you have been with this person a long period of time, you done, how can I say it? You done ascended.
hey, look, and pretty much, this is my personal opinion. I could be wrong. I'm not a guru on it. But I think, too, when you're not as sexually active, so it's like, there's kind of like no point anymore.
Right.
And I
You
could be wrong on that, but,
certain things come into play. There are certain things become more important when when you in the beginning stages of the marriage, the looks gonna still play a part. But once you done ascended and get to a higher degree or a higher stage in the marriage, you on another level now. You know what I'm saying? That whole, weight thing and look thing, you don't bypass that. You far ascended that.
yeah.
So it ain't that big of a deal no more. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
You ain't looking, you're not looking at them like that. So if
hey,
you decide to want to lose weight, that's like a plus thing.
yeah. Hey, Paris says, when you do your fasting, how long do you go? Okay. So for me, what I would do in the morning, and I would do it in the mornings because, depending on how long you sleep, usually 8 hours, you're already fasting for 8 hours. So I would carry it out till about 10 or 11. And at some points, I would carry it all the way out to noon. But I would get up at like 9 o'clock in the morning and do my cardio for probably about an hour. I don't do no more than an hour. And trust me, your body going to let you know that you shouldn't do no more than an hour. And you ain't got no fuel in you. So, yeah, I would fast. If you're starting out, I would say get how many hours you're going to get of sleep. Get up, do your cardio, and then probably continue to fast maybe an hour or 2 hours after that to see how your body
Sleep is
feels.
important. Sleep is important.
Yeah, make sure you get your sleep. Don't get 3 hours of sleep and then try to fast, then cardio, then
You're gonna
you're
be
going to kill you.
feeling stupid.
Yeah, because you ain't got no carbs in you or nothing. See, for a lot of people like protein, but for me, I get big off carbs. Carbs help me get big. They also I last longer with carbs versus protein too. So. But that's my body.
Man,
Shoot, actually, man, that take me back to when I was doing my and I think, bro, Jermaine, you doing this too, right? That 1 meal a day.
he ain't got no sound. His sounding went out again.
Oh, somebody probably called. Somebody calling you?
He said he
Hey,
can't hear.
swipe out of it and then come back in.
He couldn't hear.
Hey, bro, look who
I
in the
just
building.
Who we got in the building?
Ambitious.
Nah, she not on no more. He clicked off.
Oh, she clicked on. She ran.
She clicked off.
She ran. Hey, send her an invite. Tell her to get back in here. Hey, Jermaine.
Huh?
Yo, Ambition's in here, man. She ran, bro. Hey, send her an invite, bro. Get her back in here.
She ain't gonna do it, man.
Ambition, get in here.
Really?
Yeah, because she wanted all the smoke, man.
She wanted all the smoke from Papa T.
Yeah, that's my new name now. I'm gonna have to change my shit.
Papa P.
Your name Papa T now.
Yeah, that's my new nickname. I'm gonna have to get me a shirt with that on there.
Matter of fact, because speaking of that, bro already showed me the detail, the detail for the Let's Have a Conversation T-shirt. So
Yeah,
man,
I can't wait to see this.
You know, I put it in the group chat though.
you didn't put it in the group chat. You just sent it to me.
Oh, my bad. I sent it to you too, bro. I thought I sent it in the group chat. She ain't get back on this. See, man, I wanted to say something, but like, bro was in a deep point, and I wanted to let him get that point out.
Go ahead. What you got?
She didn't get away.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all
Don't worry
good.
about it, bro. Me and bro took care of that. But yeah, man. See, we want to do that too. We want to talk about some weightlifting stuff, man.
I'm still in there. I don't know about y'all.
Well, I can tell you one thing. I ain't in there.
I ain't in there neither.
No, I was in there yesterday. I did quads and damn calves.
Can you walk? Could you walk right today?
Oh, I'm walking fine now. I've been past that threshold. I passed that threshold about a month ago, and that shit was no fun, man. I forced myself to do it. I hate leg day.
Man, that don't make me feel like
crap. Race leg day. Can't skip leg day.
No, what I do now, I'm doing leg day at least 3 times out the week there, though.
Yeah, I'm about to join somebody's gym real soon.
Yeah, I'm in that at least 3 times out the week, working legs. Even if I work something else, I still work legs.
Bro, you gotta let me know when you go, man. I'm gonna have to go when you go.
That's fine. That's fine.
I might have to get back in
no,
there.
I done got back on my junk again. I got a dude in there now that's from work. He started calling me to the gym. His ass be tapping out early. I pulled one of your stunts.
Yeah.
What you doing? He want a damn half rep. Like, I ain't no half rep. What the hell you doing? We don't half reps. I had the folks laughing at him. I was like, no, pick that damn weight up. What you doing? I tell you what, go ahead and rack it. I'm going to count to 10. I pulled your shit.
Yep.
But yeah.
Man, look, especially Taz. Taz used to hate me for that joke, bro. First thing he say when we get in the gym. Yeah, man, look, damn it. We ain't doing all that shit we did last week. And I got somewhere to be.
No, because, man, you got to the point where you want to do shoulders every single day. I'm like, bro, I don't need to work no shoulders every day.
Well, that was my weak point.
I'm like, I ain't work shoulder. People don't nobody work shoulders every day. People work legs, arms, chest.
No, and see, look, I do those too. But see, here's the thing with bro. This is the only thing bro wanted to do.
Nah.
All bro wanted to do was work biceps and maybe do a little chest. That's all he wanted to do.
A little chest. No, I did. Chest.
All he wanted to do was chest and biceps.
And legs.
He didn't want to do nothing else. I'm like, man, bro.
No, all he wanted to do was shoulders. I'm like, bro, what's up with shoulders, man? Like, what are you?
Because he trying to, well, I see what Darren was trying to do. The way Darren's shoulders is off, he trying to build that front and that back. But I
Yeah.
found an exercise from Athlete X that'll do it quick.
I was like, my shoulders is good.
Yeah, mine's is too, but you know, I want them bolder shoulders.
The Mike Rashid shoulders.
But I don't know if I want to go that big, you know what I'm saying? Because I've had a few people tell me, man, you don't need to get no bigger. I was like, nah, I want to get a little bit bigger. So if I do, you know, fall back, I don't lose too much size.
Yeah, see, because if you start working out, you get skinny. If I start working out, I get fat. And bro, I don't know. You just stay your size pretty much. Matter of fact, if you don't, no, not being funny. If you don't work out, you'll get skinny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get skinny.
Yeah, you'll get skinny.
That's because we got a high ass metabolism. It's why.
Yeah. Skinny with a pudgy stomach.
Yeah, but yours ain't that bad though. My shit, if I don't work out, man, what?
Because right now, that's what I got. Because I ain't been working out.
I'm just fat.
Yeah, you better get back in there then.
Yeah, I got to find me a gym that I want to go to. Which I'm pretty sure I'm going to do Fitness Connection.
See, that's what I like about Planet Fitness, because it's one everywhere.
I ain't good terms with Planet Fitness.
He don't
Man, look, I like Planet Fitness. I just don't like that going to my bank account every time. Like, and then you taking what they want to take.
Yeah, they be charging, bruh.
Yeah, like, oh.
Yeah, see, yeah. I was like, man, $20? Nah, I'm good. When I can go somewhere for $10 a month.
See, they get me with them, like, I'm cool. It's just, when they have all these damn maintenance fees and shit, like,
Every gym got that, though. Those maintenance fees. Every gym.
But it look like they be switching the date, then it'll go up sometime, and what?
That's how I usually roll. Cause I know they was at one point in time it was $60 for Planet Fitness, the maintenance fee, and then they charge you the $20 for the your monthly fee. So to go back and forth. It had the $20 plus the $60, the annual fee. So in 1 month you pay $80. I'm like, man, come on now.
Yeah, mine's been the same for some time now. I don't even check it no more.
Hey, when next time you going, bro?
I probably go tomorrow.
You gotta work tomorrow.
I know I'll probably go tomorrow. Huh?
You gotta work tomorrow, or you off tomorrow?
Bruh, I work every day. So 9 times 10, tomorrow, actually, technically, I'm off, but I go in, you know, for overtime.
See, I told you he can take that trip to Dubai if he wanted to.
No, I like to plan ahead, because when we had that shutdown, shutdown, and that shit came unexpectedly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was ready. I wasn't even worried. It was like a vacation for me, because I had more than enough money in the bank. I didn't have to worry about my rent being paid. I ain't had to worry about no light bill, no cash. I ain't had to worry about none of that stuff.
He said he was paying for 6 months.
I'm good, and I feel like everybody should do that. That's being real. Everybody should have a set amount of money in the bank in case something was like that was to happen, because you never know. Just like if you was to lose your job, you know, you got that money in the bank just in case, you know what I'm saying, emergency use. You should have at least several months in the bank in the event something was to happen, because anything can happen.
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of caught a lot of people off guard. I was sitting back smiling. All that overtime I was working, yes, the bank account was looking lovely. So therefore, I still went on vacation, even though we was out of work like that. I packed up, went to where did I go? I went to Florida. Went to Florida about a week.
Mm.
Stayed up there. Went to
What,
one of the resorts up there.
what part?
Chilled up there. Huh?
What part of Florida?
Um, it was a little right there in Miami.
Mm.
Yeah, I enjoyed myself. It was like a vacation for me. Shit. Like I said, I had my bills was paid. I was good. I'm trying to think, where did I drive up there? Nope, I didn't even drive. I didn't even drive my Lexus. I left it parked because I didn't want to get out there on that damn road tearing up my shit. So I just went and rented me some junk. I could have drive, like I said, I could have drove it up, but I didn't want to drive it. I didn't want to put the miles on my car. But I'm making plans to go to, I think, Atlanta
Mm-hmm.
in a couple months. I'm debating about driving my Lexus up there because guys tell me, hey, you don't want to drive that up there. They say the roads is fucked up.
Yeah, it is a little rough in Atlanta.
So that's what I say. I'm kind of debating about it.
I was just in Atlanta a couple of months ago.
I might drive the truck up there, though. I'll put the Ram out there. I ain't worried about that. I drive the Ram up there. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, buddy. But fellas, I'm gonna get ready to sign up out of here.
Yeah. Get ready to call. See what the hell they want.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Walmart. I gotta go to Walmart and pick up some things for the week. So
Yeah. I thought they were gonna come give me some smoke, man. I thought somebody wanted something.
man, I thought somebody maybe for open talk they might come out for open talk.
Yeah.
I'm prepared.
They might
for the open talk.
open talk. They probably gonna come for your head. So you know, I tell them Papa T ready.
I hope they got a good blade. Hope they got a good blade. There's a really thick neck. Thick neck.
Man, I told them they ain't want that smoke, but we see that they ain't want no smoke. So
Like I said, I'm always getting ready. I've been around too damn long. I see shit. I see bullshit a mile away. I'm gonna call you out.
Yeah, I don't think they really had nothing on this topic, but that's all right. We got some more stuff.
That's cool. Like I said, just give me a heads up.
oh yeah,
We go because you switched it to Wednesdays, right, bro?
yeah. Open talk is on every Wednesday, 8 p.m.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'm gonna make sure of that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, anything else y'all wanted to say before we sign out for the night?
No.
Man, that's pretty much it, man. We appreciate everybody that did come on and share their input.
Oh yeah, because I did see some new faces.
I did too.
I did see some new faces, and I definitely appreciate them for coming on to the live. Yeah, it's definitely big. And hey, if anybody else ain't got nothing to say, we definitely thank you for joining the live. Let's have a conversation, and we'll see you soon.
Deuce.
Peace.